Hey there, readers and writers. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Over the past few days, you've found the main idea and supporting details of 2 articles with different perspectives on whether we should stop recycling our trash. I've been thinking more about how I recycle over the past couple of days, and I'm wondering if you have too. Remember our 2 guiding questions? Why are the world's freshwater sources threatened? And how do people persuade others to take action to contribute to a better world? Think about that second question and how it relates to the text we've been reading this week, both the pro and the con articles. All right, let's make sure you have everything you need for today's lesson. First, make sure you have a copy of the text, pro-con, should we stop recycling our trash? Just a reminder, it's on page 75 of your ELA packet. You'll also need a copy of lesson 27 and the lesson 27 note catcher on pages 82 and 83 of your ELA packet. And of course, as always, make sure you have that pencil handy. Go ahead and pause the video here and make sure you have all the materials that we're going to need for today's lesson. Today's learning target is I can compare and contrast main ideas and supporting details. That means you'll be looking for how they're the same and different. It's time to read. With a family member, caregiver, or friend, read pro-con, should we stop recycling our trash? If you'd like to hear the text reread out loud, you can go back to the lesson 25 video and listen to me reading it out loud. Go ahead and pause here and complete your reading. All right, so when you compare and contrast 2 or more things, we look for similarities and differences. That is, how they're the same and how they're different. To compare and contrast the main ideas and supporting details from the pro and con article, I'd like you to think about these questions. How are the main ideas of the articles similar or the same? How are the supporting details of the 2 articles similar or the same? How are the main ideas of the 2 articles different? And how are the supporting details of the 2 articles different? Make sure to use your lesson 25 and lesson 26 note catchers to help you out with this. Go ahead and pause the video here while you think. All right, now it's time to talk with your family member, caregiver, or friend. Discuss the following questions and where in the text you found your answers. How are the main ideas of the 2 articles similar? How are the supporting details of the 2 articles similar? How are the main ideas of the 2 articles different? And how are the supporting details of the 2 articles different? Go ahead and pause here while you have your discussion. All right, now it's time to write. Using the lesson 27 note catcher on page 83 of your ELA packet, write the similarities of the main ideas and supporting details of the pro article and the con article in that first column, and the differences over here in that second column. Go ahead and pause the video here while you complete your writing task. All right, nice job writing about the similarities and differences of the 2 articles. Both authors were discussing the same topic, but they had very different points of view. One author thinks it's too expensive to recycle, and the other author thinks we're not doing enough recycling. But they both kind of had a similarity in the type of evidence that they were using to support their main ideas. They both were using information from the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA. And now it's time to wrap up the lesson. Make sure you share your writing with someone and tell them why you chose to write what you did. Why did you pick out those similarities and differences? Also, please remember to spend 20 minutes reading with a family member, caregiver, or friend. Let's take a second and think back about our learning target for today. I can compare and contrast main ideas and supporting details. Take a few moments and think about whether you met this learning target for today. And before you're done, I want you to work on your fluency practice. Practice reading the text with fluency and expression at least 2 times. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, and I'm looking forward to being back with you tomorrow. Tomorrow you get to show off what you've learned by taking a short quiz. All right, I'll see you then. Bye.